Hi guys! Back again for the second video. This one's for Taijo makeup this time, featuring my beautiful Canvas and my sister. I will be linking her channel in the description, so go ahead and give her a follow, sub, whatever it's called. Yeah, so for this video, everybody knows there's only one color that goes with Taijo's makeup, and that's black. So, with that being said, we are still using the same little palette as the last video, except this time it's going to be more challenging because our black is only like the size of my fingernail. So, no primer for this one because it's going to be really hard to get off, and you kind of want smudginess with this look, I would think. So, I'm going to be using my big blush brush for time-consuming purposes, and for also time purposes, I've tried to pre-prep this brush, and I don't think it worked very well, but we'll see. So, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be covering most of the neck area up to the jawline almost, maybe right under it, and the hands. I might not do everything for the sake of this video, because that's going to be pretty bad, considering our size ratios at the moment. So I'm going to try to start with the black that I have on here. And we are going to start with the neck, and what I'm doing is starting from top to bottom. Go ahead and turn. So I'm starting from up here, down. Oh god.
It didn't work, did it?
I mean, it did, but it didn't. Okay, so we're just gonna...
You're getting it in the gold.
You know what? I got a better idea. I got a mini brush.
Yeah, let's not be stupid about this.
So, we're gonna try that again. I'm using kind of a... Oh man, I got it in the gold. Okay,
I told you.
So we're gonna be using kind of a sparkly black, but you know, again, it's all up to your preferences and how you want to manipulate this look. This is more just a basis and my kind of idea of how it's supposed to go. But again, these are just suggestions. You don't have to take them. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna start from top to bottom. And in pretty even strokes. You're going to need a lot of this, especially if you're using eyeshadow, but I suggest body paint would probably be a better option. But this is for those people who can't afford it, you know, this is the dollar store Taijo. There's nothing wrong with that, because 95% of my makeup, 100% of my makeup is from the dollar store. I have no shame in that. Because I'm not about to drop $20 on some...
You got eyeshadow on the table.
I'm not about to drop $20 on some lipstick that I'm only going to use 3 times my whole life. I would rather cut off my arms and legs. So, I opt for the dollar store look. Oh my god, this is not... You know what? I got a better idea. Again? If your brushes fail you, it's what God gave you fingers for. So I'm just gonna...
You're like, poke me in the neck.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, see? Now we gotta... Can't really... There, okay? Got some on my finger. Oh, yes, okay.
Please. Oh, God. Oh.
Your finger is a lot more efficient if you want a darker, smudgier look. So I'm gonna continue with that. As I said twice before, we're starting from the top, right under the jawline to the bottom, and bringing it all the way down to the collarbone.
What is it?
Okay. I'm going kind of towards, like, I'm not going to say towards, but I'm centering it with the tip of your ear right here and down. And I'm just going to go all the way around, just like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Now, the key to actually mastering this look is to keep the fingerprinty lookingness. Because if you've all seen the Fairly Local music video, and you see how kind of at the top it looks like someone's prying at his neck. You know, metaphorical blurry face. So that's more, again, my interpretation. But that's the look I'm going for at the moment, is the more... Because you can see at the top where kind of the shape of your finger starts and comes down. So I'm just going to go forward with that look the whole time. 2 fingers is probably efficient as well. You gotta finesse it.
Please stop yourself.
Finesse. Stop. let it know that your taste in music is its face.
Wow.
Okay. You also really want to focus on the collarbone area down here, because that's where you're going to blend it out to make it look even and, you know,
on my shirt.
Sorry. And, you know, put together kind of thing. Okay.
Hello? I have to go myself.
Okay. So, as you can see, we have a forming look going around the neck and going down. You're going to want to repeat the same thing for your hands as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a close-up here, since it's kind of hard to see. But, like I said, starting from up here, going down to the collarbone, and spreading it out. Okay. Now, the hands. This is where you might actually want to use a brush, because I feel like it's going to be a lot easier than using your actual fingers, seeing as how if you're doing this to yourself and not having somebody help you, it's like painting your non-dominant hand with your... It's like painting your dominant hand with your non-dominant hand.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why not use one of the smaller brushes so that we can get everything?
You know what? This is why I have you around. So for this one, we're gonna use the brush that we used for the Josh Dunn music video.
Wow, wait,
Wow.
I feel famous.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we're gonna be using the same brush we used for the Josh Dunn makeup tutorial, just with lots and lots of black. You know, it probably couldn't have hurt to mix in the red as well. Obviously not a bunch, but just to give it that like smoky kind of look, I guess. So from here, excuse me. We're gonna start. I'm gonna start with the thumb, and you're kind of just gonna wanna try to get it to stay on there. Okay.
What?
If you're trying to go for a bruised look, the red is probably your go-to, but I don't suggest that anymore. Oh, if you haven't noticed, this is my first time trying out this makeup.
Yeah.
So this is a learning process for everybody.
Probably would have been better to use that for the neck too.
I'm not gonna continue with the hands because it's just not. It's not.
It's
happening
because you're
right
a
now.
failure.
That is not true.
Don't lie to yourself.
You're out of the band. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short because you basically get the main idea of what you're supposed to be doing with this. You know, we got the neck down. The neck is probably the easiest part in doing it. But if you are going the dollar store way, it's probably going to be a bit of a challenge for you, as you could see with us. But I do suggest using black body paint because I feel that would be more efficient and it would last a lot longer than eyeshadow, and it would probably be a lot easier to clean up than eyeshadow. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up or thumbs down if this really did suck. Leave a comment in the
comment section.
Yeah. Tell me what you thought, and you know, things you'd like to see me do not as terrible. I'm open to anything. It doesn't have to be just makeup and stuff like that, you know. But also don't forget to sub to our lovely human canvas here who puts up with my crap from these terrible, terrible videos.
Getting stabbed in the neck multiple times.
I will see you guys later.